Monday Night Football, Lions and Seahawks. If you remember the matchup, this exact matchup, this exact stadium, a week ago, or a year ago rather, we struggled with the Seahawks hard to the point that I want to say we quit a time or two because it was that much of a struggle. That will not be happening. We get one chance at every one of these games this year, so no rage quitting the AI.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching Carlton Davis. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Lions and the Seahawks on Monday Night Primetime.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with my partner, Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments.
It is the debut of the black uniforms, the new black alternates, Monday Night Football against the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway. Lions looking to improve to 4-0 after surviving a tough test against the Seahawks' NFC West rival, the Arizona Cardinals. Geno Smith on the season, just over 400 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Some interesting numbers for Geno Smith, who absolutely torched us in this game in Lions franchise a year ago. So first down Seattle from the 26-yard line. Hutchinson fought through one man, and we've already lost Chenault down to the 47 of Detroit. First down on a pretty good passing play. Get Geno Smith involved early. Kenneth Walker, also somebody that's probably going to run all over us here today. And he tries, but Jack Campbell stands him up. I don't remember if Jack Campbell ever played the MSU, or the Kenneth Walker-led Michigan State Spartans, but nice stand up there. Second down and 8 after a 2-yard gain for K9. And a handoff again to Walker, and again Campbell says no. That time no gain. 3rd and 8 from the 44, so easy passing situation for Geno Smith. Hutchinson's on the interior. Try and user him. Smith back to pass. Rolling out. He's going to get hit as he launches toward the sideline. Probably too long for a field goal, you would imagine. So, yes, it is indeed a punt for the Seahawks as Michael Dixon will punt away. What is this camera? There we go. That's a little better. And toward the sideline, not looking like a very good punt at all. Out of bounds at the 26, and out comes Jared Goff. We have got to figure some things out when it comes to Goff. We threw 5 interceptions last week. Only 1 touchdown, but we are nearing 1,000 yards on the season. But we had this same sort of struggle with Jared Goff to start last season in Lions franchise. So first down from the 26-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs on a counter play, and Gibbs is to the outside around Julian Love. And a first down to the 48, so big hitter plays for both offenses on their first play of their opening drive. And that was even with the fullback Parker Hesse completely just ignoring the way that play was designed to go. So first down from the 48-yard line. That is going to be caught by Sam Laporta. Big hit on the outside. Short gain on our first pass of the day. Maybe be a little bit conservative with the passing game because it's just been so unreliable for us to start the season. Gain of 7 on first down, 2nd and 3. Gibbs looking, and he ran right into Laporta to be third down and 1. from the 39-yard line. So an easy decision for us to run. We have ran all over every one of our opponents thus far this season. Gibbs gets a great block from Taylor Decker, and Gibbs trying to spring one. He's inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. How about Jahmyr Gibbs?
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down.
Let's try and get Goff involved. See what those linebackers do here. First down, they kind of split it out wide. There's a low throw caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown, who breaks it free inside the 15 to the 13-yard line, and the Lions offense clicking for the moment. Not a lot of separation there. Got wrapped up pretty quickly, but then was able to spin out of the tackle. First down Lions to the 13-yard line. Gibbs again trying to follow the block of Laporta. Never really found the hole. Only a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Leonard Williams on that stop. I called the wrong play. Can you tell we don't call RPOs? We just got a tutorial pop up. Nice. Second and 8. And Goff trying to roll out. We're going to throw that away. We had a very brief window to throw that ball and just didn't. Was looking for something a little bit bigger. Third and 8. We'll see if Gibbs can get a first down on the screen pass. Gibbs is going to get a block to the outside, but Graham Glasgow couldn't get out of there. Tariq Woolen makes a nice stop, and it's fourth down. We will gladly take a lead. Jake Bates, just barely. That meter moves so much faster than it does in college football, I'm telling you. Yeah, those stats are pretty funny, aren't they? Pretty bad.
You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
I kind of forgot about this ahead of this game. And Mike McDonald is now the coach of the Seahawks. Former Michigan coach as well, and that, not a good return, only to the 22-yard line, and Geno Smith and the Seahawks offense will come back out. One big play, and then the drive just stalled. Trying to figure out the camera. I don't know why it's so weird right now. First down from the 22. Hutchinson got free. Oh, my goodness. What a hit by Aiden Hutchinson. Smith upended for a loss of 10. There was another Lion in there as well. Second down and 20. Whoa. Smith with Walker to his right. And a quick pass. Campbell, Terrion Arnold. And that may have been Rakestraw over there on the left side. Seahawks get 8 back. And now the Lions defense on 3rd and long. We haven't really dialed up a blitz yet. But with Aiden Hutchinson, we're always going to have a chance to get somebody free. And a nice deflection by Terrion Arnold, as DK Metcalf was the target. And he surely hangs on to that good pass from Geno Smith without the presence of Arnold. I'm just going to leave the punt camera like this. I don't know why it's one or the other. Kick is away. Raymond, I tried to call a fair catch a little bit too late. Thankfully, we hang on to the ball, and the Lions offense will come back out at the 34-yard line. 290 yards, 5 touchdowns on just 41 carries for Jahmyr Gibbs this season. See if we can pound it into the end zone, have a nice sustained drive this time. First down, handoff Gibbs, hole closed up, gain of only a yard. But 5 carries, 42 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs here today. And pressed Khalif Raymond. I kind of wish. What if we flip this play? There we go. We got Jamison Williams pressed now. What a mistake it would be if that safety wants to come in. He didn't come in, but Goff didn't have enough time. Faded to the middle of the field. Like a cover 3 Great defense there, but we couldn't get it to J-Mo. 3rd down and 9. Good pressure off the right side by the Seattle defense. Goff gonna try and find Laporta. He's hit again. Lions will punt on 4th and 9. Mafe got in. Goff hit twice on a Lions 3 and out. Jack Fox punts away. Good kick. Kindle Vildor. Nice tackle. Stumbled forward to the 22. Feeling out process, it feels like right now. Neither offense doing much of anything.
They'll start from the 22.
Walker in the backfield. Smith going to throw again. Hutchinson got free. That is intercepted. And it might be the first of the career of Ennis Rakestraw. Lions take over at the 44. I don't believe we picked a ball off with Ennis yet. So now both rookie corners have interceptions on the season. Poor decision there from Gino. Chenault one-on-one with Rakestraw, and he just takes it away. Lions get the football right back. Defense has been great to start this game. We just really haven't been able to answer much on offense. 1st down. Going to try and find Gibbs. Whoa. I got stepped in front of. We're lucky we didn't just give it right back to him. So it'll be 2nd down. We'll see if we can get on the run. After a really nice run to start the game. Running room has been scarce. Jahmyr Gibbs inside the 30. Well, I stand corrected. Jahmyr Gibbs down to the 28. Julian Love on the stop. See what J-Mo can do. See if J-Mo can get open over on the right side. That's not going to happen, so we'll take the curl here with Khalif Raymond, but he picks up a 1st down. To the 16-yard line. Injury timeout for Mafi.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player,
so 1st down Lions from the 16 now. Trying to score the game's first touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs out wide. We might just do it here. Gibbs to the 2. And now Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to get tended to. Well, thankfully to the sideline. Hopefully that's not too bad. I feel like my strategy this year when it comes to injuries would be a little more conservative than what we did a year ago, where it was just always like, just put him back out there, even though we didn't suffer many injuries at all. David Montgomery from the 2. He's going to go backwards. I think that was Hankins, and it was. Medium re-injury risk for Amon-Ra. At least we'll keep him if it's low or medium. The high, no, never. 2nd and goal, Jahmyr Gibbs back in. Can Gibbs find a lane? He's gonna try! Touchdown! Detroit Lions, that one was close. But Jahmyr Gibbs is in. And we're a Jake Bates PAT away from a 10-point lead. 7th total touchdown. I'm not so certain. Maybe the nose of the football scraped the goal line. But it certainly wasn't a given. But it will not get reviewed. PAT by Jake Bates. Up and good. 10-0 Lions.
And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead.
All right, well, we like where we're headed. Still 5:20 to go here, first quarter.
And we're back to it as the kicks away.
Seahawks have had no answer on offense. Lions defense has had a really nice start to this game. Kick return to the 25, and Geno Smith comes back out. Look at a rebound after that interception. Mufflers. There's motion and an RPO, and Malcolm Rodriguez says no. That was a catch for Zach Charbonnet, who was the motion man out of the backfield. Completed pass for a loss of 4. Second down and 14. Walker, Alex Anzalone, and Aiden Hutchinson in the way. Gain of a yard. Well, I don't really know who to use her here. 3rd and 13. Smith, plenty of time for the moment. Scrambling away. Jalen Reeves-Maybin with a sack all the way back to the 6. Seattle going to punt deep from their own territory. After their special teams, or our special teams captain, makes a great play after Geno Smith made a terrible decision. A little bit of a shorter kick. Raymond didn't get a block. The Lions take over after the punt already in Seahawks territory. 78 yards on the ground already for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again.
Not really many blemishes here early on.
In the ground game already in this first quarter.
Gonna swing that out wide to Gibbs. Kind of caught it a little funky. It'll be a loss of 3 yards. Okay, no, you don't need to go behind the box. Damn it. Jordan bought like this massive fucking picture frame, and my cat's like, ooh, hello. Cardboard. My favorite.
After the loss of 3, it is
second down and 13. After a negative passing play, Gibbs is also not going to get anywhere. 3rd down and 13.
It didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
See who we can get.
Here's Goff.
Gonna look on that little drag. Raymond had to hold up. He does make the catch, but it's 4th down. Well, field goal is a 56-yarder. I don't really like our chances of making it. Fullback dive has done us wonders so far this season. We need a full 2, and Parker Hesse has it. And he's got more. Down to the 34.
They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
Well, 1st down Lions. The aggressiveness pays off yet again. St. Brown, we see him back out there. And we're going to go in that direction. Amon-Ra St. Brown can't get it. Knocked away by Tariq Woolen. Made a couple nice plays already today. Gibbs on the run. Going to cut that in behind. Ragnow, break a tackle and pick up a 1st. Didn't even break a tackle. He bounced right off of it. Gibbs has been phenomenal today. Here in the early going.
Set to go now on
1st down. We're going to go J-Mo, corner of the end zone, and he just couldn't find it. Maybe a little underthrown. Went up to try and play the ball. Well, we never really went up. But I tried to play the ball. St. Brown open, cutting it upfield. 1st and goal Lions. To the 8-yard line, and I say we run this to quarter number 2, even though we have had so much success here in the 1st. In what's been a little bit of an up-and-down game. 10-0 lead for the Lions after quarter number 1 on Monday Night Football that's actually being played on Sunday afternoon. Now from the 8-yard line, they have loaded up the box here with Seahawks defenders. As we start quarter number 2, Goff throwing on the run. That doesn't usually work out, but Brock Wright bounces off a hit and into the end zone. for a Detroit Lions touchdown. Not sure if that's his first of the season, but an accurate ball on the run there from Brock Wright, or from Jared Goff to Brock Wright. I didn't see Brock before we started to scramble out of the pocket. Bates PAT, a little left, but good. 17-0. Well, now that we're into the second quarter, we'll see if the Seahawks offense has any answer. Been a rough start for him. An interception thrown by Geno Smith, and just overall, not much happening. Jack Campbell makes the tackle at the 25. Not sure who the fuck we got on the defensive line here. Motion happening. I see Campbell and Anzalone and Kenneth Walker with a gain of 8 yards. Ran right past him. Went out a little bit wider. Just not a good read. Second down and 2. If they start running the ball more, might have a little bit more success than they have in the passing game. Smith to throw. That's a catch. Chenault to the 47. Well, good play action after the run. Fullback in the game. Well, might be a tight end. And, oh, there was pressure. What a great pickup on the block, but it's underthrown and intercepted by Kirby Joseph with a move and out near the 50 to the 47. A miserable ball by Geno Smith. Second Lions interception in Seattle. Cannot get out of their own way. I mean, that ball may have had a chance to get to where it needed to with Noah Fant. But, I mean, Smith just puts it in a position where we had a great chance to get that ball, and we did. So first down from the 47. Jahmyr Gibbs powers forward for 4 yards. Didn't look like much was going to go on there on that play. Second down and 6. Empty backfield for Jared Goff. That's going to be wide open over the middle of the field for not Jahmyr Gibbs. Jamison Williams. First down Lions to the 38. Leonard Williams just exited the field, an injury timeout. Third combined injury of the game. Misdirection. Gibbs to the outside. What a play. That didn't look like much was going on. Jaron Reed makes the stop. 2nd and 11. And oh my, Amon-Ra St. Brown, no. Double coverage. Kind of got forced off his route just a little bit. Just lucky it's not intercepted. 3rd and 11. There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last Goff back to pass. Nobody really open. Will lob it up, and eventually Khalif Raymond is down to the 7-yard line. Finally got some pass protection, and Raymond able to come across the field. The two slants heading over to the right side covered up, but Raymond, nobody near him.
They find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
There we go. Chance for the Lions to make it worse. Seattle came into this game 2-1. Gibbs didn't really get much in terms of blocks, but he gets to the 5. Might have to try a passing play here, although there's nobody in the backfield. 2nd and goal. Throwing and caught by Jamison Williams, who breaks 2 tackles and scores. Touchdown for J-Mo.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses.
I think the Seattle defenders pretty much forced each other off of the tackle.
Mike, first and foremost, just like you said, Every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent?
24-0.
Completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Would not have expected this outcome.
And we're back to it as the kicks away.
This is one of the games a year ago that really gave us a lot of trouble.
Brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it.
24-0. 10:57 to go before halftime. And Kenneth Walker bouncing that to the outside. Brian Branch has to make a stop. One of the better runs of the day for Seattle. From the 38-yard line, wouldn't be surprised if it's Walker again. And it is Walker again. Nice play, Anzalone, but a gain of 5 for K9. They keep it on the ground. Second and 5. Lee McNeil is in the face of Geno Smith. And the third Lions sack of the game. Brings up 3rd and 14. Nice play, Lee McNeil.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
From the 34. Blitz is coming from the Lions. Smith with time. It's intercepted by Terry and Arnold. Both rookies with interceptions in this game. Terry and Arnold picks off Geno Smith. Oh, no, Seattle. Kind of looked like he panicked a little bit. Tried to get it over to DK Metcalf. Wasn't even really looking in that direction and then fired it over there. And, I mean, the Lions' offense, very few missteps.
It is 1st down and 10.
It's been a game, for sure. Dumping that off. That's Brock Wright. Gain of 9 on the play.
Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Gibbs on the run. Jahmyr Gibbs to the outside. Whole bunch of space. That was a bad decision to take that back in. I thought we were going to have to go inside of that block. But then Witherspoon got free. Relief Raymond couldn't hold him.
I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
1st down from the 15. Seattle, for the most part, just staying home. There is Amon-Ra St. Brown for a gain of 7. After the struggles of a week ago against the Arizona Cardinals, to come out and play like we are here today is just relatively unexpected. Jahmyr Gibbs, untouched. Touchdown, Lions. It gets worse for Seattle.
That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
7th rushing touchdown for Gibbs, and just what a block. I didn't see who that was. It got in the backfield. Freed up that hole for Jahmyr.
Finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Bates to make it 31-0. It's good.
The PAT, up and good. And the Lions move.
I mean, when's the last time, especially in Lions franchise, that we played like this? Especially defensively. Usually our games are
As the kicks away.
55-45.
This will be returned from the 6.
Still plenty of time for that to happen.
Opening past the 30.
Dragging forward would-be tacklers. The best return of the day for Seattle to the 33. And, I mean, in theory, you feed Kenneth Walker here. They have a couple plays where they're successful running the ball, and then they go back to the pass, and that's when Geno Smith turns it over. There is Walker. Nice play by Melifonwu
It'll set up second down.
to wrap up Walker after a gain of 6. But also, if you're Seattle, you're down 31-0. You're going to have to throw the ball.
On
Play action. Smith, deep one. It might be interception number 4. No, it will not. What a catch by DK Metcalf. Oh, man.
Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle.
Holy shit, did we just get mossed?
In the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way.
Goodness.
And it's really just
Seattle
route, Mike.
on the board.
Beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows
Double
the
coverage. I really liked our chances to pick that ball off.
it up and finish the play.
Metcalf
In the end zone.
said absolutely fucking not.
Out on the field, and we're back to it as they
First
kick
Seattle
away.
kickoff of the day.
Return.
Khalif Raymond. Oh, what a move for a little bit of extra space out past the 30.
As he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Jahmyr Gibbs already with a 100-yard game.
Gibbs set to get
2
back
touchdowns.
on the field. And as
Might be a second half of David Montgomery,
who's running like this,
if all goes
you lean
according to
on
plan.
and your offensive line. He's had big opening
Oh,
efforts,
God, they
big
want to press
opening.
Williams
Big
again.
numbers
Not really
in this
press,
one.
but clearly man coverage. Goff gonna fire one deep. J-Mo dropped it. Ball underthrown. Goff has just been
It's incomplete. What
a little off all game
beat him just as the ball was
with some of those deeper throws.
second down.
Would have helped if we actually dropped back off of the snap, and Gibbs is going backwards a yard.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of
Well, do we have a little bit of a momentum change
loss of a yard.
here with just under 6 minutes to go before halftime?
On third down.
Gibbs gets out there. We pick up a block. Jahmyr Gibbs with a move. He'll be short, though.
What he needed, but just not enough.
Lions will punt from the 39-yard line. Witherspoon with
Here comes
another nice play today.
Here's Jack Fox now. As he's
Fox
about to
punts.
punt for the second time.
Likely returnable. No, fair catch right at the 20.
It is just inside the 20-yard mark.
All right, well, Seahawks are, I guess, kind of right back in it. Still a long road back. But what a throw to DK Metcalf last time for Geno Smith. Big hole cleared for Kenneth Walker. Upended at the 34.
5-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early
They would
down
really
success.
be
Every
in a
offensive
much better
coordinator
spot if they just fed him.
pick up first downs without having to get to third down. We see it here.
Walker, no pressure on Smith.
Blitz overrun.
Campbell and Malcolm Rodriguez combined for a sack. Oh, no, Seattle. Just every time they make any sort of progress,
Work to do now as they come up on
they're going
second
backwards.
and long.
2nd and 19.
Off the
Smith
putback.
back to throw again. He has time. Gonna go out
That's
to the flat.
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker, only a gain of 3.
And it's going to set up third down.
3rd and 16.
From the
Smith.
gun, it's Geno.
Gonna fire! Intercepted by Melifonwu. And a block! Melifonwu to the 29. 4 first half interceptions for Geno Smith.
Short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike.
This is a beatdown.
Where the
An absolute beatdown.
and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down,
Wow.
he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Well, I would say let's try and see if we can take this to halftime. But we already get the ball back at the 29. Gibbs had a nice push from the offensive line,
And that one shut down pretty
Uh-oh.
quickly. He'll get back to the line of
but
scrimmage.
something broke down over there
We've
on
seen
the
this back
right
have his
side of the
way
line.
with This defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game.
2nd and 10.
This time, the
A
defense
shift
said,
of the line as St. Brown motions. Play action for Goff. He's going to find Sam Laporta to the corner. Touchdown, Detroit Lions.
He is in. Sam Laporta.
Touchdown for Sam Laporta. Second passing touchdown of the game for Jared Goff, I think.
A third touchdown pass with that one.
Nope, third of the first half.
Most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't.
An unbelievable performance so far for the Detroit Lions, 38-7.
On the extra point.
So we get the touchdown back, lead by 31 again. Now 2:40 to go before halftime. Seahawks get the ball with all their timeouts. Pritchett bringing it back. Campbell stands him up before he reaches the 30. Well, now with 2:40 to go before halftime, I mean, you might get one running play in, but then it's probably going to be all throws from Geno Smith, which bodes very well for the Lions defense. Jalen Reeves-Maybin, his second nice play off that right edge. We'll see if Seattle wants to run another one before the 2-minute warning. We got 6 seconds. Be wise of them to do so, and they will. Quick one over the middle. That is caught. That is the former Michigan tight end, A.J. Barner, on the catch. 3rd down and 8. How aggressive will Seattle be? I wouldn't run it. Smith, chased by Hutchinson. We miss him. Reeves-Maybin can't get there, and Geno scrambles for a first down. No huddle offense for the Seahawks. Quick one. And that's Chenault. Carlton Davis, who hasn't been targeted much. Hurry up again for Seattle. Scrambling out wide again. Sliding down at the 45. And the first time out. We'll put a QB spy on this time with Alex Anzalone to try and negate that, because that's what's gotten Seattle down here. Oh, nearly picked off, but that's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a phenomenal play. Smith gonna dump it off, and a catch. But time continues to run. They don't go into the hurry up this time. The best real drive Seattle's had on us all day, and incomplete. Oh, a lot of traffic going on there as Smith was looking for Noah Fant. 40 seconds before half. Quick snap for Geno, wide open, and that's Chenault, but out of bounds at the 37 seconds. There's just nobody on it. Our defense has played so well. We're going to call man coverage, trust them to make the right plays. Smith, end zone, touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant. Second Seattle touchdown of the game, second passing touchdown for Geno Smith. They got marched right all over, and I mean, Geno Smith, just the player of that drive for sure. 2 good scrambles were the biggest gainers of the drive. So 31 seconds before halftime. Lions will have 3 timeouts, so if we want to take one shot, we can.
Regroup, catch their breath. Just keep it close. Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Michael Dixon to send it away. That is in the landing zone. Returned by Khalif Raymond. And we had Reeves-Maybin and Brock Wright on those blocks there. All of a sudden, that broke down. Well, let's aim for some nice completable passes.
So they come to the line for first down.
Get ourselves in good position. Goff back to pass. We're going to go out wide. Laporta, only a gain of 7, and we got to burn one of those 3 timeouts.
On their first timeout, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback in their passing game.
St. Brown has 2 over the top of him,
Easy pitch and catch,
as well as the safety. Gonna have to go short here. Gibbs cuts it back. Cross midfield with 18 seconds. No quarter given by the Lions. We've seen it time and time again. We've blown games with leads this big. Looking to avoid that. 18 seconds. We're going to throw that away awkwardly, and it's going to be intentional grounding. Now, I don't particularly like that. It passes the line of scrimmage, and there's somebody over there, but we were in the pocket, so. Now we're all the way back to the 39. PA Shot Crossers is on my screen. We haven't called this play much here in this year's edition of Madden. Oh, that ain't going to go very well. Goff hit as he fires. 3rd and 22. I mean, the consequences of trying to go for this, pick up this first down, are relatively small. Goff going to wind one up. I think it's way overthrown for Khalif Raymond. And it is with 2 seconds to go. But all we have to do is punt this out of bounds. And that will kill off the first half. Jack Fox puts it in the air. It'll bounce on the sideline. 38-14 at halftime. Lions get the second half kickoff up 38-14. Unfortunately, couldn't get points there right before half. An intentional grounding flag kind of killed that opportunity. Lions to the 28-yard line. So no interceptions from Goff. That was a big focus for us, for sure, after the 5-interception game a week ago. But still half of the game left to play. Jahmyr Gibbs, they send pressure. They sent just about everybody. Seattle's done a much better job on the run on our last few drives. Second down and 12. Laporta, I believe, is open, and a good block from Khalif Raymond. Sam Laporta out of bounds. 17 of 27, 222, and 3 touchdowns for Goff, and he got hit. That's a wobbly pass that Laporta had to reach behind. Pretty much caught that with his ass. First down, Lions already into Seattle territory. And Gibbs on the counter. Got slowed up. Only gains a yard. And Amon-Ra St. Brown is injured again. To the sideline again. I think this time, especially with the scoreline now, probably sit him for the rest of the game.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Empty backfield. This play has been hit or miss for us all season. However, Jamison Williams going to cut it upfield. We've thrown a lot of interceptions on that play. The corner had his back turned over there on Jamos. That was easy. No indication on St. Brown yet, and just unblocked, man. Dotson just gets right around. We'll substitute Jamison Williams, which actually we might want to go into coaching itself to hopefully make sure that Amon-Ra is done for the day. Who do we want to put in here? I guess Traquan Smith's hurt too. Do we have anybody else? I guess what we'll do is put J-Mo at 1, Raymond 2. we can't afford wide receiver injuries. That's for sure, but we'll leave Amon-Ra just right off the depth chart.
for a loss. Second and long, you can
Second
really
and 12
pass-centric
from the
defense.
34. More blitzing. A move from Gibbs, but no hole.
Stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing
Well, here we go.
any here, and now it's going to be third down.
3rd and 12. And St. Brown is still out there. I can't do anything to keep him out of the game, but he's going to make a key catch here inside the 5, but man, did he get hit hard.
Gonna get this all the way down inside.
Amon-Ra St. Brown will not go away, unfortunately, but he's able to make this catch, and man, did he get popped.
Putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if
Down
he
to
can
the
finish
3-yard
this
line.
off with another touchdown following that big play.
St. Brown not in the game here. Good to see. What might only be the 2nd carry of the game for David Montgomery, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. It's Monty.
Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. A lot of big bodies down there, but
Yet another rushing touchdown for the Lions on the season.
finds the end zone.
After Amon-Ra St. Brown got us out here. Was that Parker Hesse
He's just looking for a little
with a
traffic,
big,
but
big
he's
block
like, I'm gonna run
that
into
freed up that play? It was actually read fairly well by Seattle.
In this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
A try here for the extra point.
Bates PAT. Good.
His kick is good. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead.
$45-14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A safe kick taken at the
Get out of this game, limit plays. It might be a
25-yard line.
shoe clock kind of second half.
Seahawks offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession.
Seahawks offense will touch the ball for the first time in the second half.
Quarterback picked off
4 interceptions by this Lions defense by 4 different defenders.
No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down Seattle from the 26. Walker cut down.
Walker. And the defense
Seldom mentioned here today, Derek Barnes
will go down as a loss of 2.
with a tackle for loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started
Ooh.
here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just gonna have
Not a big fan of the play we called, but
really nowhere for
we'll
this
stick with it.
barrier to go. You never want to lose yards on
2nd and 12.
exactly the case here.
Play action. Oh, wide open man, but Geno overthrown.
It'll be an incompletion.
Nothing going right for the Seahawks.
The intended receiver.
Smith overthrows JSN. 3rd and 12. Smith. Deep one. Picked off. Carlton Davis. The 5th interception for Geno Smith. And the 5th different Lion. And Carlton Davis has his 3rd pick 6 of the season.
So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down.
Any pass for Seattle over maybe 10 yards has just been a nightmare today.
Scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive
Lions
and being
defense,
reckless. Like,
man.
You find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes
Ooh,
you just
uh-oh.
miss a little too far. And this
Bates,
time,
it'll be good.
leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Held a little bit too long.
Both teams ready to go once
52-14. Pritchett from the 3.
Returnable from the 4.
Reeves Maven has had a great game.
At 25, the drive will
Special teams where you'd expect, and then also
Visitors offense ready to see what
as
they
a sub-edge rusher.
Interesting point here, Greg.
So let's think about who's gotten these interceptions. I mean, Rakestraw, Arnold, Joseph,
I
Davis.
think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much
Fuck, who else?
you have that he can work himself.
Iffy Melifonwu.
The turnovers continue to
5 different Lions defenders with an interception.
breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get
Handoff. Walker, a hole.
If you think
Joseph and Anzalone combine
got a big question,
to
you
bring him down. Oh, Tigers are getting blasted right now. Good thing that doesn't necessarily matter outside of playoff seeding. 2nd down and 5.
Throwing on second down.
Smith out wide, knocked away by Ennis Rakestraw.
It's knocked away.
Tried to play the ball, maybe get yet another interception, and Rakestraw only able to swat it away. 3rd and 5. Smith will change the play at the line. 3 receivers to the left, no tight ends. Empty backfield for Smith. Back to pass. Oh! Walker had to come back for that. It'll be a first down for Seattle up to the 41.
It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I mean, if you're Seattle, all the balls that Geno's put out there all game have just been all over the place. Walker finally able to make a play on one. Play action. Brian Branch, that was a one-handed catch when it didn't need to be for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Am I wrong? Did I see that right? Did he catch this one-handed? What? No, come on! What? On what planet, man? Who's doing this? What the hell? First down, Seahawks. Play action. Hit as he fires. It's still caught by JSN for a Seattle touchdown. I kind of gave up on the play. Because I thought that was just going to hit the turf. JSN scoops it off the turf.
Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
That drive is all Jackson Smith and Jigba. 2 outstanding catches.
You learn more about your team in moments like this.
52-21.
Things going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Well, now, especially with the Seattle offense kind of getting rolling, shoe clock seems like a very smart thing to do. As Khalif Raymond bouncing off before he gets slammed down by Jerome Baker. What a game for Jahmyr Gibbs here today. What a game for the running game in general.
Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far.
So now Seattle's getting some plays out of their wide receivers for these deep balls, you know. The Metcalf catch, 2 Smith and Jigba catches.
From the 24.
First down Lions from the 24-yard line, and Jahmyr Gibbs picks up 5 to the 30. Definitely going to be smart to keep this on the ground now that shoe clock is deployed. Gibbs.
Once again,
that was a mistake. I saw the defense trying to flow that way, so I kind of tried to cut it back. Nothing worked out well. Obviously, we want to keep possession here. St. Brown got it, but we're short of the first down. Thought we were going to be able to cut it upfield, but he kind of turned around. Momentum takes him out of bounds. Jack Fox on to punt. All right, we got one gunner free, but Fox has such a leg. Fair catch at the 23. We seem to outkick our coverage quite a bit. We need to take some off of these punts, oddly enough. Smith throws to the flat. Campbell can't make a tackle. 4 Lions in the secondary combined to bring down K9 at the 45-yard line.
These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So
if the Lions offense has any form of a pulse the rest of the game, you gotta imagine we're gonna be able to wrap this up. But Seattle, however, quick hitters all over the place. 52-21. Metcalf, oh! Metcalf not going to be taken down immediately. He picks up only a yard. Smith took a shot on that play. And Metcalf is walking off the field as well. Now, somebody that I haven't seen all game is Tyler Lockett. I wonder if he's on the injury report here. Hutchinson couldn't get free. Nice cut by K9. 5-yard gain, 3rd down and 3. Walker to the right of Smith. 4 receivers in the formation. 3rd down and 3. Play action. Smith firing, and, well, the kick is good, I guess. That went through the uprights. 4th down, and Seattle will take the points. They're going to go for the field goal here. Myers with a chip shot. It's good. 52-24.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same
Still
time,
looking very, very solid.
Empty-handed either. So in this
And a good defensive stand in what was turning into a red-hot Seattle offense. Isaiah Williams to return. Williams, we didn't get a block on the kicker, man. Forced us to kind of cut it back a little bit. Didn't want to do that.
The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far.
Passing touchdowns all over the place.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL,
What a very clean game for Jared Goff, and he's not going to be needed much the rest of this game, so hopefully that clean, no turnover stat line can hold up. Jahmyr Gibbs cutting back, picking up 1. Seattle's done a much better job on the running game, really from the second quarter onward. That's going to be an open man. That's Jamison Williams for a 1st down. I don't want to have to chew clock while throwing the football. Need to get the running game going again. Maybe David Montgomery is what's going to do that. Gibbs picks up 2. I mean, Gibbs has had a whole bunch of carries already in this game anyway, to kind of weaken the load just a little bit. I think putting Montgomery in the game is a little bit of a better decision. We'll still see Jahmyr a little bit, but hopefully not as much. Montgomery picks up 4.
It's going to lead to 3rd down.
3rd down and 4. Just across midfield. Open man is Sam Laporta. We got to stay in bounds, which we do. That's over 300 yards passing for Jared Goff, who's rebounded really nicely from a rough start. I mean, we had a completion percentage under 50% at one point. And now 300 yards, which puts him over 1,000 yards on the season. 3 touchdowns, which is starting to kind of even out the interceptions. Not quite there yet. Montgomery outside, slowed up a bit. David Montgomery for a 1st down. Nice attempt at a downfield block by Sam Laporta. They're not going to send. They're not sending a blitz. They're not sending a blitz. Laporta open. Big hit on him, though. Seattle defense has been heavy hitters all game. We'll make this the final play of quarter number 3. Montgomery. What the hell is happening in there? 52-24, Detroit Lions, as we head to quarter number 4, kind of righting the wrongs of a year ago facing Seattle. 3rd down and a yard to go starts quarter number 4. Jahmyr Gibbs is in the game. He'll be the one to try and get it, which we do, to the 1-yard line. Let's see who's in the game in the backfield this time. It'll be Montgomery. Looking for touchdown number 2 on the day. Montgomery, good blocks. He's in. Lions add on more. Both running backs in this game with 2 touchdowns, 2 for Gibbs, 2 for Montgomery, to go along with 3 passing touchdowns for Jared Goff.
And it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few.
We've never had a genuinely good team in Madden. This year's Detroit Lions are exactly that. So, I mean, I don't know. We've done fairly well when the Lions were bad at times, and we are doing outstandingly well to start 2024 with a very good Lions team.
Ready to go once more as the kicks away. Now return coming from the
Return coming, and not quite to the 30. 28, and Geno Smith comes back out. I mean, down like they are, we'll see how aggressive Seattle is. Are they going to really try and fight their way back in this game? It's a screen pass. Walker makes his way around Melifonwu. Kirby Joseph has to make the stop at the 47-yard line. And the last few drives for Seattle are just very, very quick scores. They've had our number, but thankfully the offense is doing just enough. And that's an open receiver. It's Noah Fant. Down to the 24. I mean, 2 plays. They're already down here. And now Noah Fant's hurt. I don't see Metcalf back out on the field. Charbonnet going to motion out left. Play fake. And that's Charbonnet. Ball is on the ground, and it's picked up by Aiden Hutchinson. Is it going to be a scoop and score for the Lions? Aiden Hutchinson touchdown. Woo! I mean, in terms of big man with ball, it's a little bit of a smaller man than it usually is, but a scoop and score for Hutch.
And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just.
Let's see if there is a review. There is.
Have to be verified by a replay.
Well, we'll take a look at it.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except
He might have been down twice.
Before the ball comes loose.
Yeah, that knee's down. And the forearm. The forearm comes down. Mostly the elbow there. So those points are going to come back off the board.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down.
So instead of a touchdown, it's 2nd and 14 for Seattle. Walker, not much. Malcolm Rodriguez, who's gotten his name called more in this game than he really has all season or ever in Lions franchise. 3rd down and 15. Smith back to pass. It's short of the sticks. Rakestraw couldn't bring him down. Kirby Joseph will. 351 yards for Geno Smith. Obviously, they are going to go for this.
I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just
Smith back to pass. DJ Reader couldn't bring him down. Hutch will. And now the ball is on the ground again. But it's 4th down, and it doesn't matter.
It'll still wind up a turnover on down.
Turnover on downs. Not sure if Smith was down or not. But the Seahawks and Fant, I do believe, came up with the ball. Lions take over at their own 30. David Montgomery on the handoff. The more powerful runner than Jahmyr Gibbs, so hopefully we can just pound our way forward for a few yards. 453 total yards for the Lions here in this game. Montgomery out wide, and oh boy, David Montgomery with a bunch of space down to the 31. Brought down by Tariq Woolen. One of the runs of the day.
Just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on
Probably a little bit stupid, but we don't want to get too predictable. Goff. Gonna scramble. Jared Goff may score a touchdown on the play. No! Stepping out of bounds at the 2. A 29-yard run for Jared Goff.
What I like the most here is just the decision. He wants to be a runner. He commits to being a runner. And he's able
Down to the 2-yard line. Can we pay it off? St. Brown, end zone. Second touchdown for the Sun God. So the scoop and score by Hutchinson wiped off the board, but we get the touchdown anyway. After the Seahawks turn it over on downs, we didn't have to pass for that, but we are still worried about the touchdown to interception ratio for Goff, so the 4th touchdown of the day at least gets that close again.
every single time they possess the ball.
Oh, it's a debacle.
Coming up here.
Trust and believe.
It's up and through.
Bates knocks through the PAT.
Things out even further.
A little bit too quick of a drive to have happen when we're trying to chew clock, but I mean, the fact that this game is coming after a week, a week after we struggled against one of the worst teams in the game, in the Arizona Cardinals,
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard
had to win that game in overtime.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they
Geno
can do.
Smith back out. One thing that I wish this game would take from college football is you need to bench Geno by now.
Out of the gun.
For one, he's probably the best chance you have at being successful,
Is Jake Bobo.
and you need to protect him.
Good yardage there. All the
But man, he's also struggled so mightily in this game. No,
on first
no, they
down,
haven't.
Smith.
Quick dump off, Anzalone.
Complete to Bobo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6.
Second down and 4.
Receiver just finds himself in a really
They can score as many points as they want.
times in the game, Mike, where
Ain't
just
gonna matter
every ball
with
comes
8.5
your
to
way.
go.
Every play they call, you're wide open, and
Hutchinson, deep one. Second interception of the day, Terrion Arnold.
Another ball intercepted.
6 Geno Smith turnovers. Had not a lot of success on deep balls all game. I want to say passes over 10 yards. We may have caught more passes from Geno Smith than his receivers have. Montgomery on the run, cuts it back. Looking. Oh, we almost hesitated just enough
here's a case of an offense
to break that big, but not quite.
imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it.
So now 534
And no
total
matter what
yards.
They do, they have no answers
Monty
whatsoever.
with a hole yet again. David Montgomery. David Montgomery might actually wind up with more rushing yards in this game than Jahmyr Gibbs. As good of a game as Jahmyr had. 2nd and 3, just trying to salt this away. Parker Hesse downfield. Nice block to open up a little bit more space.
Down call, Mike. They were hoping that at
Came back across.
set up for a 3rd down and short, but there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd.
First down, Lions.
Downs.
Probably a bad call to put the ball in the hands of St. Brown here, but Amon-Ra St. Brown busts out a one tackle, and he's got a first down to the 46. Been injured twice in this game, and I can't keep him off the field. First down, Detroit. Montgomery, not much. In fact, none.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mafe, who was injured earlier in the game, he's back out there.
Just to get back to the line of scrimmage, I think most backs around the league, that play would
Doesn't get much worse than the day Geno Smith's having.
continued to fight, continued
Jahmyr
to do everything
Gibbs
he could to prevent
in the
loss,
game.
but it still
For whatever
stopped
reason, I
early.
couldn't snap that. Luckily got it off. Gibbs out wide. Flag down. Our first penalty flag of the day.
The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
I don't even blame Amon-Ra. He's had one hell of a game here today. 2nd and 16. Counter. Montgomery. Bunch of space. Oh, wow. What a job there to stay with Montgomery with the juke and still be able to hit him. That was funky as hell, but that's probably a David Montgomery touchdown. But instead, it's 3rd down and inches. Montgomery, big gaping hole downfield. We got to stay in bounds here. Keep the clock running. 19-yard gain. It'll be hard to resist if we get 1st and goal not to throw the ball. Gotta say, Montgomery, 2 yards. Should be able to get this to the 2-minute warning on this possession. Wind this down, hopefully make sure it'll be close. Pitch, Montgomery. Oh, he breaks out of one. Montgomery cuts it back. 3rd down and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy.
We do need to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. Montgomery will go off right. We have some blocks. That's a 1st down. And the 2-minute warning will be reached. I am willing to say that Seattle is not going to use their timeouts, so we are just going to come out and kneel this ball down once we get through the 2-minute warning. There's just no reason to do anything else. We have played such a nice game. There's just no way Seattle calls their timeouts down 66-24, right? They will not. All right. Lions will improve to 4-0. A Monday Night Football win. 2-0 on primetime games this year. And one more kneel down required. What a game out of Goff. What a game out of the running game. And what a game for the majority of the game by the defense. We really haven't had much of a good defense at points in Lions franchise. But 40 seconds, Goff to a knee. Lions win.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.